Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well. One of the topics that I want to discuss with you guys is something that I'd say over the last several months has really become a paramount topic to me when it comes to eschatology and the idea of, are we waiting for Christ's physical return, a rapture, the Armageddon, war of Gog and Magog, all of these things that the world teaches are the rise of the antichrist, all this. Those are all the things the world teaches about the end times, the end of the age, the end of the world. So it's interesting because what Christ taught us, right, was the opposite of those things in terms of what he wanted, right? Love your enemy, love your neighbor, peace. And the message from the world, especially the last 200 years, tied to this end times teaching of the world, think about the hypocrisy of it, right? So a ton of people who call themselves Christian Zionists, who believe all of these things are tied to the modern day geopolitical nation of Israel and the people that live there that call themselves Jews. Well, if you're a Christian Zionist who believes the Jewish people today and the modern day geopolitical nation of Israel are the key to unlocking all that prophecy, the Antichrist, Armageddon, Gog, Magog, Christ's physical return, all these things. Well, think of the hypocrisy of that, right? You're praying for all that destruction. You're praying for all that death. You're praying for the opposite of what Christ said he wants. So if you love the Jews in Israel unconditionally, why are you praying for them to be destroyed and deceived by the Antichrist and destroyed in a massive war? I guess, I think back to when I used to believe the end times were as the world teaches. They were tied to the Jewish people there today, Israel today, and like, hey, we need Christ to return. So I wish that the Antichrist would come and deceive him and destroy him, and there'd be millions or billions of people killed so we could get on with this deal. I guess think about the hypocrisy of that, guys. And that's another major problem. I hesitate to talk politics tied to the one truth of Christ, but worldwide politics based on the Christian Zionism of a future second coming of Christ tied to all these things are literally what's driving all of the unrest in the world, okay? It's literally what's driving all of the unrest in the world. And it's such a powerful deception that people will tolerate so many lies around it. Oh, we've got to send another 50 billion to Israel. Well, if you're over there protecting Israel from war, then aren't you going against what you believe in terms of needing Israel to be destroyed so Christ can return? Just think about the interweaving there of the deception, guys. It's a huge topic. I'll be curious to see what kind of comments you have on that. And we can explore it more. But it's the grandest deception of all time, guys, is that the end times are tied to the modern day geopolitical nation of Israel. They have nothing to do with it.